Hello, hello, this is Ark the Pie King, back with another episode of Let's Play Super Metroid. Last time, I believe we fought Croconaw. I'm suddenly drawing a blank on his name, which is a little embarrassing, but we're going to pretend it's Croconaw for now, and I'll probably look it up and see that I'm wrong later. I don't quite remember what else we did, I just remember that was the last thing, and I know that we got the grappling beam, evidenced by the fact that I can see it in the top corner. So, let's go exploring. Let's see what we can find. Enemy, another enemy, and a door. Go ahead and get my energy refilled, and let's move on. I could cheese my way through this by just taking a bunch of damage, but I'm not going to do that, because that would probably not be very intelligent. And it's supposed to be through here, but actually, yeah, I want to see what's at the bottom of the shaft. Ooh, these guys drop power bombs. And I can see why. So let's see what's through here. Oh, I know what this area is, and we're not doing that yet. Because that lava will straight murder us. And we don't want to get murdered by lava yet. Well, really ever, I guess you could say, but right now in particular. Because, well, you know. Okay, so I didn't think that sentence out very well. Uh-oh. That wasn't too bad, actually. I thought I'd take more damage than that. Controls seem a bit stiff right now. Oh! Gosh. I know I can't hurt them, because I need super missiles for this particular variant. So we'll just ignore them for the moment. Let's see. Okay, I think I know exactly where we are. I think I know that I'm bad at jumping right now. There we go. Yep, I know where we are. Save room, and we are back in the very first spot we arrived in Norfair. So now that we've got a sufficient arsenal, let's go exploring a little bit more. Yeah, I'll just go ahead and pick up these missiles. I'm not going to go back up for the ones at the top, though. No, this is just the map room. Okay, well, might as well get it. Okay. Onward! So we're going to make our way back out of Brinstar, back up to Crateria, because we can do a lot more exploration there. By a lot more, I mean a little more, but enough. So notice how our minimap is showing us that we were in sort of a different area there? That's because it is. That'll be the next area, well, not technically the next, but that'll be an area we come to later, and one that I am dreading. We're going to use the ice beam to climb up these guys. Alright. And we are off. It's weird, I'm passing up a whole bunch of items that I know that I could get, but I just don't want to go for like 100% right now. Come to think of it, I don't know if I've ever gotten a 100% item in this game. I think maybe I did like once when I was a little kid. I think maybe my first time through, actually, because I was a little 6-year-old. My dad bought me. He also got me the I can't think of what it's called. It's got the pages and the paper, and it tells you how to do all the things in the game. Strategy guide. There we go. I'm thinking walkthrough. I was like, no, that's what you read on the internet. It's the other one. Implying that I need the grappling beam to get through there. I really like to just spite that item and just not use it whenever it's possible. But we are going to get an energy tank, because man, energy tanks are so important. Probably the most important item in the game. Because you can beat just about every boss with nothing but, really, missiles and super missiles if you want, but even past that, you know, the charge beam. Ah, should've. Oh well. Yeah, you're vicious and deadly and scary. Ah, God! You're actually... Okay, you know what? I can't do the controls right. Jeez Louise. Okay, there we go. That was an embarrassing display. Probably could have gotten that earlier. Oh well. There we go. I knew there was something over here. Just couldn't remember exactly where. Ooh, wait, this looks suspicious. Alright. It's power bombs. Sweet. Man, I just love all the secrets in this game and stuff. Like, even if I don't remember exactly where everything is, like, I can always kind of, you know, guess what's around just by context clues left in the stages. And that is just, you know, proof that this game is so well designed. We are gonna go back down here. Because I remember there's something down this way. I don't think that I can do anything with this yet. Pretty sure I have to have the... Well, I'm pretty sure I have to be able to move through water. There's another suit that you get later that will do that for you. Yep. The speed boost here. So this is a bit of a wasted trip right now. That's okay. I don't think I ever mentioned it before, but I love this song. Like, this is probably my favorite track in the game. It's like upbeat, it's alien, like it feels a little sinister, but it's very fun as well. The music in this game is just great. Really, just about the everything in this game is amazing. This is just great. Sorry, I get so nostalgic and happy when I play this. Sometimes I think my commentary is maybe a little biased about it, but... Oh well, what you gonna do? I'm gonna run! Oh no, I fell! Ah! This guy is a friend. He teaches us how to do the spine shark. Oh my gosh, the shine spark. So basically, to do it, you have to run. You duck, which stores the charge, and then you jump, and you can hold a direction to do it as well. The problem with it is that it eats up a massive amount of energy. Like, you take a lot of damage doing it. So it's not a very safe move to use, and you can actually kill yourself with it. But man, is it cool. Oh, these little guys again. It's okay to kill a couple, but you don't want to kill too many of them, because then you will really start to lose visibility, like I am right now. Oh, just a missile refill? There's got to be something better in this room. Like, it doesn't even refill your super missiles. Like, what's up with that? Oh, and jumping into them will also kill them. Uh-oh. Ah, jeez. Oh, it's okay. I'm fine with the loss in visibility. I can still see the floor. I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, though, but... I'm going to go down this way. Because I can. We're going to forget that super missile. There we go. So have you noticed how we still only have 5 super missiles? Like, how nutso is that? Okay. Oh, jeez. That didn't work out. I really wanted to kill it bad. I'm not sure why, but it had to die. Okay, so this room is diabolical because there is actually a trap a few tiles in front of me, and I know I'm gonna miss the jump, but here we go. Oh, I got it! I don't know if I'm gonna actually finish the jump, but I'm so glad I got the energy tank. That was the more important part. Okay. There we go. And the super missile upgrade. Sweet. We finally got our second one. Alright, but you know what? I'm gonna go down here anyway, because I really like this spot. I think there is an energy... Nope, a save spot. And we're gonna go ahead and save, because we've gotten a ton of stuff. Lots of missiles, some super missiles. I think I picked up power bombs. I could be wrong about that, though. Oh my gosh. There we go. Ah. Oh no! It's all going to... It's all... Ah. There we go. And that room was almost so smooth, too, and then I totally fudged it up at the end. These are the Eticoons. They teach you how to wall jump, and it's super awesome. There we go. There's power bombs. Think that's a tile? Nope. Nothing special about it. No big deal. Samus? There we go. Something here? Nope. There we go. I love little things like that. Like, that's the game's way to teach you to wall jump. You have to find this little hidden area, and then the game teaches you. Wall jumping is kind of tricky, like if you haven't practiced it a lot. There's definitely a timing to it. Like, you only have a split second when you press the opposite direction of the wall, but once you get it down, like, it really opens up your mobility in the game. You can get to a lot of places early. I know I need to go to the other door, but I want to see what's through here first. Alright. Oh, it's just the Brainstar map. That's boring. We've explored a pretty good portion of Brainstar, haven't we? Not even worth getting the missiles, honestly. Alright, and let's actually finish this room out this time. Because now that we have the speed booster, we can do that. there's something up there. Oh, we got a reserve tank, which is an energy tank, but bad. They start out empty, and they will refill. You can fill them up, and then they will refill 100 health per reserve tank when you die. Like, it's... I guess it's okay in an emergency, but I would have rather than just have programmed 4 more energy tanks into the game. Like, it's pretty silly. Like, there we go. You can actually get these items early by doing a trick called a mock ball, which is it essentially lets you maintain your speed booster speed in a I can't think of what it's called. Oh wait, I know what I need to do in here. It lets you maintain your speed booster speed even with brand shutting down. Take 3. It lets you maintain your speed booster speed while you're in the morph ball form. It's very handy for certain spots. Don't know why I couldn't get that out. It's not like it was a particularly complicated sentence. Just mouth decided not to cooperate. I think we've all been there. At least I have. And we're back to the super sinister music that is Criteria. And we're just going to continue to ignore that room. These guys can't actually be hurt by your basic blaster. You have to have the Spazer upgrade. And maybe the Ice Beam, I'm not actually sure. Or, let me rephrase, maybe the Ice Beam can do it, since I know Spazer is an optional beam. All it does is make your shots a little bit bigger, and they do damage. Or they do more damage. Alright, we're coming down here to get a couple of very handy upgrades. Definitely getting this. Which is a missile tank, which is weird since, oh, I totally didn't go over this, my first trip through here. I can't believe I missed that. So this room is really, 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 really cool. This is the final area from the first Metroid game. This is where the final boss, Mother Brain, was kept. She had all these barriers and platforms that you had to jump across. Like, it's really cool to, like, walk through this now that it's all, desecrated and destroyed. Like, it's spooky. Like, I never knew it as a kid because I didn't play the first Metroid before I played Super Metroid. This is my first Metroid game, and I've never beaten the first Metroid game. It's confusing and honestly, like, not very well programmed. I mean, you know, it was a pioneer for the genre, but that doesn't mean that it's aged well. It's, like, buggy and glitchy, and things are sprawled out, and you can only have one beam upgrade, and blah, blah, blah. It's not a great game. We forgot that there were enemies here. There we go. Want to get this, but that's actually not the only reason I came in here. Although that is definitely the most handy reason. There we go, got a full row of energy tanks. I've gotten half the energy tanks in the game. Missed. Alright, no problem. It does damage to you based on the distance traveled. Since I only traveled a little bit there, there we go. I wonder if I could spin jump up there. I doubt it. So, this is kind of a devious room, but there is actually a, oh man, I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to, I'm going to be able to get up there. Ah, jeez. Yeah, there's actually invisible platforms up there, but I'm not going to be able to make that work for now. Oh well. I wonder if it's possible to get trapped there. Because if you don't have any power bombs, I'm not sure how you're supposed to get out. Alright, that's pretty much everything we needed through here. I think there is one more spot that I want to check out, actually. Before we really start, like, proceeding. Truth be told, I could actually probably beat the game with this loadout, but... Like, if I remember where certain items are, then I want to go ahead and go get them. I just don't want to, you know, really, like, strain myself. Come on, do the fancy thing. Make me look cool. Close enough. That was interesting. Oh my gosh, I'm looking like a tool doing this. Worst platforming ever. 0 out of 10. Alright, we'll do it the way that it's intended. A little bit rustier than I realized. There we go. That was weird. I like how freezing them just means that they suddenly ignore gravity. Then again, that's kind of always been a thing in games, isn't it? Look at Sub-Zero in Mortal Kombat. You freeze somebody and suddenly gravity just stops applying to them. Pardon me. I don't think I've ever used that save point, up and left one. Yeah, you have to have the bombs to get through there, so it's one of the first rooms we're like, oh, I'm not sure how to get through this. It's just a missile pack. I want to say I remember there being something more interesting here, but I could be making that up. Let's just drop a power bomb and find out. Nope. And take a shortcut back. And we're just gonna speed right on through there. Alright, and we are moving on to our next destination. So you have to have the power bombs and the super missiles to get through here. Like, the game is making sure you are prepared for this. And I could do it without the grappling hook, but I honestly just... There we go. So those blocks on the right are actually special, because once you grab onto them, you've only got a few seconds before they, well, break. Oh, geez. That was sad. Oh. Perfect. I hate this room. I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. Because if you fall at any point, you have to trudge through the water to get back. And there's a lot of spots where you can't see the floor. I always wonder what's in that door. I know there's a way to exit it, but... Oh no, no. There we go. And then once you get to the end, you have to have a super missile. And I have gotten there without one, like, just forgetting. And it's so frustrating. Alright, so we got a save point. Let's just go ahead and... We're just gonna go ahead and, guess we're not gonna save. Because there's no power! It's the wrecked ship. Also, those things scared the living life out of me as a kid. Like, this whole area was just so fundamentally wrong. Like, the fact that the save point didn't save, I was like, no, that's not right. Something's wrong. I don't like this. This is making me uncomfortable. Stop it, game. You are doing me a frighten. And then those creepy ghost things show up. Like, ugh. There we go. Didn't like using the super missile on that, but that's okay. Alright, and this is the way to the boss. Oh, don't keep giving me that jank, I hit him. Alright, this boss is one of the harder ones in the game. I'm really adequately prepared, so I shouldn't have too much trouble. But this is Fantoon. He is pretty difficult, and a lot of this is just a waiting game. He has a big eye in the middle, and you can only damage him when that eye is open. You know, boss fighting one-on-one. Shoot the eye. Now, there's a reason I'm not using super missiles. It is because if you hit him with a super missile, he goes, like, into this, like, crazy, like, berserker mode. And for the longest time, I didn't know that. It was only until very recently that I learned that he's programmed to counter super missiles with the berserker mode. Oh, this is a lot easier without super missiles. Like, a ton. Wow, no drops off of any of those? Really? Aw. Almost got him. He's almost dead. This is a very long boss fight. We'll see if I can show off the Berserker mode, unless that... Yeah, that killed it. Oops. Oh well. Alright, we kill him, and the power is back on. So everything is gravy. One second, I'm gonna do a quick time check. Alright. Perfect. We are just about to a good stopping point anyway. So the power's back on, everything is sorta running. It's all decrepit and wrong, but... Go ahead and get the map while we're here. Truthfully, I didn't even know what was over here. We got 3 maps in this half-hour video. That's kind of nutso. We got the Brinstar, Norfair, and Wrecked Ship maps. It's not the power... Oh, jeez, I didn't mean to do that. Let me back up, please. Not even sure how that happened. We can go in here now and get whatever goodies we're hiding. Oh, super missile. I like super missiles. Even though we basically didn't use them in that last boss. I really regret not showing you guys the Berserker mode, but basically he will disappear, then he reappears in the middle of the screen and just starts shooting like wave after wave of fire, and it's really, really hard to dodge. I mean, like, almost impossible. Not dealing with that. Oh well. No biggie. Alright, we'll go ahead and save our game and quit now. This is a good spot to do so. Alright, well, as always, thank you so much for watching. I do appreciate it, and I hope all of you have a wonderful day.